everyone, I'm Sparkles and I'm here to tell you a story. Wait, Rachel? Do you really think they want to hear a story right now?
I don't think we have time. Maybe in a different video?
Oh, okay. Happy holidays, everyone. I'm Sparkles and today I'm going to be making a Christmas doll. She was actually inspired by winter and the cool colors associated with it, but I still hope you like her. So, let's get started. I'm going to be using this MH Ghoulia. You may recognize her from the Kitsune repaint, but as you can see, I repaired her broken neck. Basically, I took some thin wire and embedded it in the UV resin and the cracked part. It's not the prettiest, but it keeps her head on at least. And here's my design for this doll. It took some trial and error. I had so many Christmassy ideas, but none of them are really sticking with me. I knew I wanted to have specific elements for this doll, like the off-the-shoulder neckline and the ball gown shape. Eventually, I got the final sketch and a little marker illustration of a winter snow-inspired character. Okay, let's start by debating whether we want to remove the factory hair. I originally wanted to give her chunky white yarn for hair, as seen in the illustration, but after looking at her factory hair again, it actually looked really nice. Plus, it actually felt good. So let's keep it for now. But we're gonna wipe the factory painted face with acetone nail polish remover. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of her face mold. She has small eyes and it's hard to exaggerate them when that's my specialty. Plus, she always looks pissed off. And when she's nice and clean, I take her outside and spray her with the highly toxic Mr. Super Clear. And don't forget the mask! It's very important! Oh, sorry about that. I wanted to make sure the FTC heard me. And if you didn't hear, that was highly toxic! Let's start on the face up. I'm starting with watercolor pencils first. If you're curious, these are Faber Castelle. Ah, the holidays. The most wonderful time of the year. Well, as good as it can get. Just curious, what do you guys celebrate? And do you have any family traditions? Tell me in the comments. I'm giving her a sad expression. I'm actually not sure why, I just felt it would work with the face mold. Plus, I'm dotting on some freckles just for fun. And last but not least, I add the eye shines and Liquitex high gloss varnish to the eyes and lips. Okay, let's work on the main event, her outfit. Now, my original idea was go to Joann's or Hobby Lobby or something and look in the remnants pile to hopefully find a royal blue satin material. I actually found a baby blue satin and I was almost going to get it, but then this magical stuff showed up. Look at it, it's so shiny. One problem though, it's on a tool like knit, so it's transparent. So I need something to go under it. Luckily, I have this leftover kinda navy cotton I used to make a lapis lazuli costume for me. But before that, we need to cut out the pieces. I wanted to have a poofy ball gown, so a good place to start is a circle skirt. I cut out 2 half circles because the fabric wasn't big enough for a full circle at the right size. I sew them both up at the raw seam, so I have a big donut. I then shift the seams to be the side seams, because it will look nicer if there are side seams instead of a noticeable front and back seam. Anyway, next I make the neckline, which will be strapless. I used an old pattern I made just because, and I sewed the pieces right size together and hemmed the top with fabric glue. While I was drawing, I cut out another circle skirt from the navy cotton. I roughly sew them together at the waist to keep them in place, and finally sewed the top to the skirt right sides together. I had a snap to be able to open and close it, and now for the poofy off the shoulder element. I have this faux sherpa I had left over from a different project, and I thought it would be perfect. So I cut a piece a little longer than I need, and I fit it to the doll. Once it looks good, I add a snap to the back and add a few tacking stitches to the front to keep it in place. I have the snap just in case I need to replace the sherpa or something. And finally, I make her a little petticoat off camera with this very festive matching orange tulle. Yeah, I didn't have any normal colored tulle, so this was the best I could do. Side note, this got glitter everywhere, plus the shiny blue fabric got sequins everywhere, so this was very messy. I added a stretchy waistband and a piece to catch the crotch, so it doesn't ride up on her. Anyway, I give her some shoes and some final accessories, and she's done. I love how she turned out. She looks very sophisticated and fancy, plus the sparkly fabric is very pretty. I know she's a little simple and not very Christmassy, but I still hope you enjoyed her. Anyway, that's it. Click here to subscribe, click here for my latest video, and click here for a video YouTube thinks you like. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a happy holiday, and here's to 2020.